This video will demonstrate how to create a quick class blog with Google Slides. To get started, let's head on over to a Google slide deck that I've already created. So here we are in a new Google slide presentation. The first thing I want to do is change the page layout so that this looks like a traditional sheet of paper or a traditional blog post the students would write in, something that's like an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. To do that, I'm going to go ahead and click File in the top left corner of the screen, and then I'm going to scroll down to Page Setup. In Page Setup, I'm going to change the widescreen to Custom, so I'll select Custom Dimensions for my slide, and then change that 10 by 5.625 to the dimensions of a piece of paper, 8.5 by 11 inches, and hit OK. The next thing I need to do, if I haven't done so already, is change the title of my slide deck from Untitled to Student Blog. Now that I have formatted my page and titled my slide deck, I'm going to go ahead and change the layout of this slide. I'm going to click the Apply Layout button on this toolbar at the top of the screen, and I'm going to change the layout from Title Slide to Title and Body. Once the layout changes, I'm going to click where it says Click to Add Title, and I'm going to give each slide a simple heading. Where it says Student 1, I would replace that with a student's name. Then I need to go ahead and duplicate this for every other student who will be in this class, because what's going to happen is all my students will end up in the same slide deck creating their original blog posts. To duplicate this, I'm going to go ahead over on the preview pane on the left and click that slide 1, and then if I click Edit at the top of the screen, I can then hit Duplicate and duplicate that slide. I'll change the name from Student 1 to Student 2, so the second student in the class's name, and I'm going to repeat this process until I have one slide for each student in my class. Now that I have made one slide for each student in my class, I'm going to go ahead and assign this blog in Google Classroom. So now let's head on over to Google Classroom. Now that I'm in Google Classroom, I need to assign this blog post and the piece of text students will have to read to go along with it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the plus sign at the bottom right of my classroom screen, and then I will hit Create Assignment. I'll give this assignment a title and a brief description. So now that I have a title and description for this assignment, there are two things I need to do. First, I need to link the article that the students need to read. So I'm going to go ahead and click Link, and I'm going to paste the link to that article right here. Once I paste the link to the article, I'll go ahead and hit Add Link. The next thing I need to do is attach the class blog template that we just created. To do that, I'm going to hit the Attach Google Drive Item button, which looks like the Google Drive logo. I'm going to look for that slide deck called Class Blog Post, which is right up here at the top. I'll highlight it and click Add. Since for this assignment, we need all students in the class to be able to edit the same Google Drive file, we're going to assign this class blog post as students, plural, can edit file singular, meaning they'll each be able to type on their individual slides to create their blog post, in addition to commenting on classmates' slides or blog posts. Once I click that, I'll hit Assign to make this assignment go live in Google Classroom. Now, all students in this class will be able to open up this slide deck, see which slide is assigned to them, read the article, and compose their blog post in response to it. Next, let's take a look at what a completed blog post may look like. Now that this student has finished his blog post, and we'll go ahead and assume our other students have completed theirs as well, the next step is to have students utilize the comments feature of Google Docs to leave comments on each other's blog posts. To do this, as the classroom teacher, I would assign students random slides on which they need to read the post and leave a comment. Commenting in Google Slides is as simple as highlighting an object and then clicking Comments at the top and clicking Comment. Students can then leave comments on their classmates' blog posts, and the original author can respond to those comments as well. Here's a quick snapshot of what this blog post might look like after students have had the opportunity to comment and the original author has had an opportunity to respond to those comments. Creating a class blog in Google Slides gives students an opportunity to respond to a piece of text, and it gives students in a class the opportunity to provide authentic feedback on a real piece of writing.